Hello students, today we are going to start with the chapter that is parallels and meridians. Now look into this diagram. This diagram shows the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, north pole, south pole. Then there is different zones, that is frigid zone both in north pole and south pole, temperate zone both in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and that is the torrid zone both in northern and southern hemisphere, and in between that is the 0-degree equator. So there are parallels, these are the parallels, and these are the meridians, that is the longitudes. These are the latitudes and the longitudes. Now let's go through some points. That is, Earth rotates on an imaginary line which passes through the center of the Earth, that is known as axis. It's the imaginary line which passes, that is known as axis. The lines which run horizontally in east-west direction parallel to each other is parallels. East-west direction parallels. Now an imaginary line drawn from the North Pole and South Pole divides into the equal parts, and the line is the longest parallel is called the equator. Northern and southern hemisphere is divided by this line, that is the equator, and it is the longest parallel. Now lines which are run vertically forming semicircle in north and south direction tends to intersect each other at poles are called meridians. So these are the north to south direction, these are the meridians or longitudes. Now meridians of longitude are measured in degree east or west of prime meridian, and the meridian that passes through Greenwich, London, marked as 0-degree is known as Greenwich meridian. So prime meridian basically is the 0-degree longitude. Meridians and parallels are drawn at an interval of 1 degree. The meridian of 180 degree east and 180 degree west form the same line known as international date line, and the largest parallel is the equator, which is known as Great Circle. Now let's start with the different climatic zone. Now the Earth is divided into 3 climatic or heat zones. First is the tropical region, that is the torrid zone. Second is the temperate region, that is the temperate zone, and the polar region, that is the frigid zone. So this is the diagram, you can see it. Now the area lies between both sides of the equator, that is 0-degree, until extends the tropical lines, that is the Tropic of Cancer in 23.5 degree north and Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south. See this one. So this is the tropical torrid zone, and this area is covered with thick dense forest, which is known as rainforest. Now temperate zone. See, temperate zone lies between the frigid zone, this is the frigid zone, and the torrid zone. So it is in the middle, in between, in both the hemispheres. So it lies between 23.5 degree north and the Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. So this is the Arctic Circle, and the 23.5 degree south, and Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degree south in the southern hemisphere. As the rays are slanting in these regions, these places enjoy pleasant weather, and this is neither too hot nor too cold, and most grasslands are found here. So this is the temperate zone. Then comes the frigid zone. Now frigid zone is the area lies between the Arctic Circle, that is 66.5 degree north, and south of Antarctic Circle till the pole in the frigid zone. So till the pole in 90 degree north, pole in frigid zone, 66.5 degree to 90 degree pole, north pole, and this is known as tundra region. So this is known as tundra region, and the climate of this zone is very hot, very cold, because the sun rays are slanting and it gives very little heat. Okay. And the summer is very short and winters are long, and this zone is famous for midnight sun. So this is the heat zones diagram. So you can understand this very well from this diagram. I hope you have understood this video content from this video. So thank you, students.